Hi everyone, this is the 10 baby names I love but won't be using, and I will be switching off boy names and girl names. These are names that I personally love but either my husband didn't love or we just didn't think fit our first child in. Probably won't be something that we ever look at in the future. I love girl names. Let's just start with that. I love fancy, long, flowy girl names. My husband not so much. It's okay. I have loved these names ever since I was little, and so the first girl name that I absolutely love is Annika. It's German and it means gracious and merciful, and I just think it's so cute. But I really like A names, as you will see. I have a couple names that sound a lot like this, but it just wasn't something that we agreed on. My top boy name that I personally always loved was Logan. I don't even know why. I think it has to do with being a Veronica Mars fan for many years as a teenager. But Logan was just a name that I was drawn towards. But you know, it just has that sound, but it's extremely common, and so we didn't decide that we really liked that. The second girl name is Annalise. I really like this name. I love that it's a combination of Anna and like almost Lisa, but it's a Latin name. It means graced with God's bounty or beautiful, and it's just, I think it's a beautiful name. The next boy name is probably been my all-time boy favorite name since probably high school, and that's Ryan. Another very common name, but one that I just fell in love with. And this one I loved because of Jenny McGrady Mysteries. Probably none of you have ever heard of them, but I was very much in love with them in high school, and yeah, love my Ryan. The next girl name is Anastasia or Anastasia, but I really like Anastasia because, well, there's something about me in foreign names. Yeah, I don't know. It is Russian meaning reborn or Greek meaning resurrection. It's just beautiful. Anastasia. I mean, who wouldn't want that name? The next boy name is Benjamin. It's another pretty common name, but it's also kind of a more traditional name. I really like more, for the girls, I like more unique names. For boys, I like more traditional. I don't know why that is. Is that weird? Next up for girls was my favorite childhood name for girl, which I'm going to give you the whole name. Please don't laugh at me. Misty Star Saratina. Yeah. I had some friends in high school, and this was basically taken from their nicknames. I have friends whose nickname was Misty, or who I called Misty, and then I had a friend who her nickname was Stardust, and another friend who went by the nickname Saratina. So that was my name for them. I actually have a doll named this. So I don't need to name a child that because I have a doll named it, but I really love that name. For girls, I also love the name Charlotte. Again, it's very classic, very elegant. Of course, we couldn't, or not couldn't, but didn't want to pick it because you know, Princess Charlotte was born not too long before I had Maddie, and so it was like, everybody is naming their kid that, and it's a little bit too overpopular now, but I really do like the classicness of it. And the fifth name for a boy is Shane. I don't know why exactly I like this name. I have liked it for many years. I don't think it's something that I would ever consider now, but it was something that I did like a lot a few years ago. And the last name for a girl is Cassandra. Again, with the classic fancy sounding names. I am not a big fan of Cassie though, and that's why, you know, no offense if your name is Cassie. It's a fine name. I just personally didn't want to name my daughter Cassie. And so Cassandra, of course, would probably lead to that. So we didn't choose to go that route. Of course, we did name our daughter Madison. She is Maddie, and I very much like the nickname Maddie, so we went with that. In the future, who knows what our child will be named, but probably not any of these 10 names, even though I love them very much. They were all shot down by my husband, so they will not be on the book. You'll have to stay tuned for the future years to find out what upcoming names may be used. If you want to see more mommy baby home related videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I do videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thanks so much for watching. Leave me a comment below about what's your favorite name that you won't be using is for a baby name, and we will see you next time.